Hey everybody, I'm gonna wait for some more people to get up on here. While you guys are getting on here, I'm going to start my spell and go ahead and mark up these candles because this is what takes the longest. This is for a client of mine. Her man doesn't stop hollering at girls on Facebook or Tinder, and she asked me to do this spell for her. So I'm getting everything ready. So if your man's doing the same shit, come on, let's do this together. If you're there, say what's up. Look, this is gonna represent my client, her man, and all those no good girls that he tries to holler at through social media and dating apps. Okay? All right, so on your male candle, you're obviously gonna write your man's name or your target's name all over the candle. Hi, Maria. Except for on his chest area where his heart is, because right there is where your name is gonna go, or in this case, my client's name, okay? Right here, so I'm gonna finish marking up this candle with his name. See what I'm doing? And then I'm gonna write her name on his chest with a pin. It doesn't have to be like this one. And your candles don't have to be, your candles don't have to be men or women candle, but if you do have regular candles, one has to be a black one to represent all the people you don't want him to talk to, and the two red ones, which is going to be one is going to represent you and the other is going to represent him, okay? Okay, so I'm putting her name on his heart because we only want him to think of her. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoy. Now remember, you got to do this with a lot of faith. Put a lot of faith into this. I mean, this is definitely, you're going to get what you want out of this, because I know there's a lot of guys that, you know, have a problem with Facebook or, you know, giving that like to some girl's little sexy picture or something. And for me, it's disrespectful. I don't allow it. But, hey, everyone, I guess, acts different with their mates, their husbands, their wives. So I'm going to finish doing these names here. That's why I wanted to go ahead and do this video live. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. I'm looking at the screen as I'm doing this work. I'm putting his name all over because this represents him, okay? As I said before, this is for one of my clients. So I'm not going to zoom in on the names. Now this works if you need to do this for a female, like if you're a male and you need to do this for your girl, stop talking to other people, it works that way too. So I get, does this need done specific day? No. Does there have to be a specific moon? No, not at all. This is just to, it can be done even during the day, but I'm always doing spells at night, so. All right, so my male is done. I have his name all over. I can do it on his back too, back legs. Her name right here in his chest, his heart area, okay? I'm gonna put that aside. I'm gonna do her name all over, and then on her chest area, I'm gonna write his name, okay? You're gonna also need a brown piece of paper to write your petition. And on your petition, if you know of certain profiles that he's visited often, then you're gonna put the name that's on that profile. I don't want so-and-so to visit so-and-so's profile anymore. I want him to stay away from other girls on social media. And I want him to just focus on me. I'm going to go ahead and put pins in his eyes too, because I mean, I'm going to put these girls. Why? Because I want to be her back. You understand? So that's why this candle is going to represent. You're going to have your brown paper ready. Also, you're going to need some magnets. If not, I love to use Lodestone. I'm going to put this on them. See, some things might take me a little longer because I'm doing the names on here, but be patient with me. I'm trying to show you how this goes step by step. Okay? If you guys have any questions, let me know. This is the first time I go live with you guys. I know it's late. I do all my work very late. Remember, her name all over except for the chest area. Now, for the couple, you're going to use one pin, okay? And for the other names or whatever, you're going to use a totally different pin because you don't want it grabbing this energy that we're trying to put in here for this couple to love each other, okay? Hey, girl, where you been at? Tamba. So yeah, let me just try to rush. I swear some of you guys have some long ass names. I'm trying to be booed up. Oh, well, that's good, girl. I'm happy for you, Tamba. That's what it's all about, girl. You already know. Stuff. Yeah, go ahead. Somebody's asking if you could use this on a stranger. Well, no, absolutely not. You can't, because there has to be some type of connection between you guys. I get that question so much. People are like, can I do a love spell on a stranger? How are you going to love bind a stranger that doesn't even know about you or your name or anything? You know, you have to have at least a connection, at least a friendship. Once you have a connection, then you can start working them. But if you don't have a connection, you can't just work anyone like that. That's not how it works. I'm sorry if you didn't want to hear that, but that's how it is. And Tamba, go ahead, hit my inbox. You already know. I got you. All right, her name over here, last one. Okay. And as I said before, his name goes right here over her. Healing. Okay. Go. Sorry, her man's name is long. I should have just put his initials. All right, so there it is. So this is for you. Is gonna be your name all over the candle with his name on your heart. Oh, there we go, female. And then his candle with his name all over and your name on his heart. And I'm gonna get another pin for this one. And this is gonna be I'm just gonna grab a white one for now. Or a black one here, black pin. And I have certain names of certain profiles that her man has been visiting, so I'm going to put all their names here. And I'm just going to put, you know, in the petition, all girls have other way, like, let him dream me. You want somebody to dream of you? Yeah, there's spells for that. You have to know about him, though. I mean, okay, he does. See, that's the problem. There has to be some kind of connection. You have to be able to, I don't know, say hi to him in a restaurant. He has to acknowledge you. He has to know who you are. At least, if he doesn't know your name, then at least you're that way. If he saw you and maybe you visit that place regularly to drink coffee or something, then you guys can, you know, have a connection. He'll probably go back looking. Sorry. And not only am I gonna put their names, I'm just gonna put like any girls that are appealing to this guy. It surprises me because he's a mature man. I want a powerful love binding and obsession. What do I suggest? Listen, girls, I put a lot of spells up for free here. I do have a lot of personal clients, and they usually inbox me. And if I have to do the work for you, I do charge a small fee depending on the spell that's being done, okay? So if you want, you can send me an email. I'll leave my email and everything in the description later on. Or just hit me an inbox on Instagram. I'm at Voodoo Spells 707 or Facebook at Voodoo Spells Tarot and More. Can you share your email? My email is voodoospells@icloud.com. voodoospells@icloud.com. All right, I'm almost done. One more girl. Thank you, Tamba. You're such a sweetie. And thank you so much. Thank you, Tamba. Okay, finally I'm done. Shit, half the video was writing their names. You got to be patient, but you got to put your energy into this, okay? These two pins that I use, I don't use them for anything else. That's it, okay? These are, you can't be mixing them with spells or energies, get all mixed up in there, okay? So let me go ahead. What I want to do started here. I'm going to go ahead and move these, this person that represents all the girls that are messing with my client's man. On the petition, brown piece of paper, edges ripped by you, not cut with scissors at all. Okay, edges ripped by you, no design, no anything on here. You're gonna take a pencil and you're gonna write your petition. It cannot be done with pen or mark or anything. It has to be brown paper with pencil. So give me 1 second while I write this petition down for my client, and then I'll show you the following steps. So she doesn't want, my client is, I'm going to put her name, wants her man to be, to only be attracted to her, okay? And to not look for or communicate with any girls behind her back, okay? That's what I'm going to put here. So I need, full names here, okay? You don't need their date of birth. A lot of people ask that. Okay. I used a big piece of paper because this was a long petition, okay? You guys, it doesn't matter how big your petition is, just invoke all your energy into this petition, okay? Because you're writing your feelings here. You're writing what you want to manifest out of this spell. So it's super important, okay? So right here, I'm writing all the details for my client, that she wants that special attraction with herself and her man, and she doesn't want him attracted to these girls on social media anymore. She doesn't want him. I lost you guys for a minute. Lost the connection, but I'm back. Are you guys still there? Well, I hope so. So my petition is here, okay? My client's petition. Now I need to grab my... Okay, cool. I'm glad you guys are still here. The couple, right? But I should even just like put it in between them like that, so it could really stick in their chest. Like that. Here we go. I'm gonna wrap my petition around him, but it's gonna catch fire, right? I wanted to put it under, but then my candles aren't gonna stick. The proper way is under. So let's burn the bottom of these candles so they can stand up straight, because a lot of times this wax is like all messed up, not straight. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Wooden candles always. Oops, I turned it right off. All right, so I'm gonna burn this up right here. Let the wax fall on the petition. Okay, now I'm able to stick him right there. See, that's what I didn't want. All right, so maybe I'm gonna let on the other, on the female, just a little bit of wax. I'm gonna put this on the side real quick. And on the other one, I'm gonna let the wax fall here for a minute so our paper can stick to the plate, okay? All right, I'm letting wax fall here so our paper can stick to the plate, as so. There we go. So that it doesn't fall. And then we're gonna put, oops, she's gotta face him. And I'm gonna put hers there too. I'll raise the camera in a minute, guys, okay? The only reason I'm doing this is because my candles are crazy and they're not straight. All right, so my client and her man are facing each other. Okay? There we go. They're facing each other with the petition underneath. Right? Now, I want to put honey on them. And told you, the Lodestones, these are magnetic rocks, okay? If you don't have this, you can use magnetic oil. If you don't have magnets, try to get some. I mean, it's not that hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and put honey on these guys, sweeten them up. Try not to get it on the wick, okay? Get it on the petition. You wanna sweeten up this couple. You want to create that attraction that she feels is missing between them. Will you yes, in Instagram, I'm on Instagram is Voodoo Spell 707. You can write to me there as well. Why? This, you know, do it live. It's on the stones stuck together. Look at this. The stones that stick together. I'm going to put it right in between them because I want that attraction. Okay, I want that attraction between them. Okay. Now, I'm going to move some of this powder here because I'm putting the other girls. I have this other powder here that I love to use. I'll tell you guys about this later on. This is some very good for love spells. This is the stuff. It's called Precipitado Rojo. That's what it's called in Spanish. I'm not sure if they got it in English. It says oil here, but that's not it. It's not an, you know, not a necessary ingredient for this type of spell, but I love to use it on all of them. Yeah, I can send you some of that. All right, so this candle that represents all these other girls that your man is, let's see. You know what? Manifestation works as much as you let it work. If you create room for doubt, then that's it. I mean, just a little bit of doubt and your spell will go to shit. So manifestation is all depending on your faith. Okay? Crap, it says I'm having a bad connection. Can you guys hear me okay? Is my connection still okay? Alright, I'm not sure about my connection. It says it's bad. Are you guys still there? Alright, so now on this one, I'm gonna put some. It's very important to have, you know, different types of oils and powders. If you don't have them, that's fine. I have my collection. I'm a witch. I have all this stuff. So I have this scorpion oil, right? Look at this. There's an actual scorpion in there. It's dead. But I'm gonna rub the scorpion oil all over this, okay? So that these girls that are on here don't try to, you know, get back with him or get back in contact with him, because there's some girls that they don't care. Like, they don't care if your man is married or whatever, they're still gonna try to holler at him, you know. And I think it's messed up, it's disrespectful. But yeah, so before I do that and I put these girls here, I'm gonna take my black salt and I'm gonna make a line here with the black salt, because I want him to stay away from them and them to stay away from him, right? So now I'm gonna burn this candle right here. Well, first I'm gonna put the oil. Let me put this oil. My fingers are all black from that other stuff, the Lodestone powder. Any kind of hate oil, separation oil, there's some really nasty oils out there. I put it on the names, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up. My scorpion oil. I don't know if you guys can get that where you're at. Hot foot powder. I don't have to order this. I make my own hot foot powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this too on the girls' names, because I want them to stay away. Okay? Doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to keep these bitches away and to be ugly to your man. Your man has to be like, ugh. Like, what the hell was I thinking, right? Alright, so there we go. Hot foot powder. I have a video on how to make this. Oh yeah, this is super powerful. Look at the stuff that's going into this. This is some real, like, crazy shit here. You want your man to stay away from these girls. You want to add some vinegar on here too. Make it sour, so like every time he tries to reach out, the situation gets sour for him. You can do that too. I have vinegar right here. So yeah. Let me go ahead and burn this can. I'm gonna face it towards him, because now I'm gonna take 2 black pins, like so. I tried hate each other's spell and kept under sunlight, as you said. Vinegar dried completely. It doesn't matter if it dries, that's totally fine. You see his eyes? Here, let me try to raise the camera. Hold up. I just got all this junk on my hands and I didn't bring anything to wipe my hands. Let's say it's our man, right? I'm gonna take this pin and shove his eye. And then this pin in his other eye. Why? You see that? This time. All right, you guys still there? I keep losing connection. Don't know why, but I'm trying to keep this going for you. All right, so are you guys still there? All right, so I put the pins in his eyes, and I'm gonna put pins on his mouth too, so he doesn't talk to these girls. He's gonna have a pin in his mouth. I know it seems like cruelty, but it has to be that way. Pins on his mouth. It's still rolling. You there? All right, so it should look like this, right? You and your man facing each other, his name all over, your name all over, your name on his chest where his heart is, and vice versa. I put the black pins in his eyes and his mouth so he don't look or talk to these girls from social media anymore, right? Not to mention all the oils and powders we put on top. So your plate, my hands are sticky. Your plate should look like this, with the black salt to make that line, to keep that separation, okay, from your man and these girls. So, and this is for any girl. It doesn't have to be girls in particular, but yeah. I don't know why my connection keeps going and my client's candle doesn't want to turn on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove some of this wax from here. Okay, so you light your couple's candle first. Are you guys still there? Are you still with me? Either way, you can watch this video later on. There we go. Girl, anymore. Yeah, thank you, Tamba. I'll speak to you soon. Go ahead and hit my inbox. I with the connection. Remember, he has. I'm trying to close. You guys still there? The connection is crap. I don't know what happened. Anyways, just to end this, I'm going to let you guys know. Once this wax finished burning, you're going to take the wax and try to remove a big part of it and only keep the paper with the petition with a little bit of wax on it, and you put it under your bed. Okay? One of my candles is off. You put it under your mattress, under your pillow, inside your pillowcase. All right? If this black candle burned and it crossed the black line of black salt that we have here, you see that line with salt, the black salt? If this black candle burns and the wax passes this line, you got to repeat your spell. Thank you. That's so sweet, but we're having a connection issue here. A bad one. So yeah, this is how your spell should look on your period, of course. That's when you're at your most powerful. When you're on your period, you are a powerful, powerful person. You have no idea. Sorry, guys. You guys don't get your period, so share this with you. I'm going to go ahead and put in the description everything that you needed. If you don't have men or male and female candles, that's fine, but you do have to have 2 red ones and a black one. Black salt, hot foot powder, your petition, your magnets, all that stuff is going to go on here. I'm afraid I'm going to drop it, but This is how it should look. Okay, you want to create that attraction between you and your man and keep all these other girls, like, keep him blind to them. Like, he can't see them anymore. Like, no more. It's out of there. All right. You guys can contact me through my email for personal work. I do charge, okay? That's a lot of, I get that a lot in my emails. All my free spells are done through YouTube. You feel free to do them. The more faith you have, the faster you'll manifest, okay? My email is voodoospells@icloud.com. You can catch me on Instagram at voodoospells707. I'm also on Facebook as Voodoo Spells, Tarot and More. And we also have a webpage now, voodoospells.fun, F-U-N for fun. Go check us out. We have all types of readings that we do. My husband is an Ifa priest, so there's readings with him. I'm a high priestess. We can do readings with Dilogun, with tarot cards, you name it, okay? All right, you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching.